Good morning, children. Explanation part of lesson number 6 we have completed. Now today it's time to do the answers of lesson number 6. So let's start with the answers of lesson number 6. But before doing ABC answers, we will do keywords. Keywords we will read, and after that we will do ABC answers. I will explain it here, and later you will do it in your science notebook, and then you will submit it on our WhatsApp group. So what was the name of lesson number 6? You must be knowing. Yes, we were reading the spoilage of food. What are the regions of food spoilage? And then if food is spoiled, then wastage of food is there. And how we can prevent our food from wastage, that we have to read in this lesson. So take out lesson number 6. That is spoilage and wastage of food items, and then we have to read about the prevention also. In our previous classes we have read about this whole lesson. Once a small recapitulation we will do of this lesson. So here is your lesson number 6. Here, as Annam Param Brahm Swarupam, An is the absolute form of government, of God. An is the absolute form of God. These are the methods where we keep different items that one by one we have read. Then this bread piece activity, I told you how to do it and how it shows that food is being spoiled or not. And these are the 3 regions of food spoilage. They are microorganisms. Now microorganisms are the tiny organisms like bacteria and fungi. Microorganisms, then enzymes, and then we have read about rat, insects and worms. Well, these are the prevention of spoilage of food, that where the perishable food stuffs should be kept, then foods like spices should be kept where. These are the different methods. Then food preservation also we have read. Food preservation is the process of treating and handling of food to stop or slow down the spoilage caused by microorganisms. Then these are the methods used for food preservation. First one is dehydration. Second one is preservation by adding sugar and salt. And third one is preservation by adding acetic acid. Acetic acid is found in vinegar. Next is canning and bottling. Next is pasteurization. Then it is refrigeration, vacuum packing. Now what are the importance of food preservation? That also we have read. Here 5 points are written. These 5 points we have already read it. Then wastage of food. We should not waste the food. And here what is written? Take what you eat. Means how much quantity you can eat. That much quantity only you should take it in your plate. And eat what you take, and whatever the quantity you have taken in your plate, you should eat it, you should finish it, then only food will not be wasted. Now these are the keywords. One by one we will read about this. Keywords. First keyword is dehydration. Dehydration means lack of or reducing the water content from the food stuff. That is, here you see it is written The process of removing water from a substance. And how can we remove water from a substance? By drying it under the sunlight, so that sun will absorb. The water will evaporate due to the heat of the sun and it will be dehydrated. Then enzymes. Enzymes are good also, and if it is more than required quantity, then it may spoil also the fruits and vegetables. Enzymes are the chemicals present in fruits and vegetables which speed up chemical changes in them. And if enzymes are more chemical changes means more spoilage of fruits and vegetables. Next is food preservation. How we can preserve our food, how we can save our food from being spoiled. The process of treating or handling food to stop or slow down its spoilage or decay is known as food preservation. If in the exam also the question comes to explain food preservation, you will write this only. The process of treating or handling food to stop or slow down its spoilage or decay is known as food preservation. Next is microorganisms. Organisms like bacteria and fungi, which are too small to be seen by unaided eye, are known as microorganisms. Then pasteurization, the process of heating food allowed by immediate cooling to limit the growth of microorganisms, and this is known as pasteurization. Then now we will do something to know A part. First you take out this, fill in the blanks we have to do it. First question is microorganisms like bacteria and dash spoil the food. What you will write? Microorganisms like bacteria and fungi spoil the food. F-U-N-G-I. Fungi spoil the food. Then insects make their home in moist and dark places. What you will write? Insects make their home in moist, M-O-I-S-T, moist and dark places. Third one is enzymes can be harmful because they can cause spoilage of fruits and vegetables. What you will write? Enzymes can be harmful because they can cause spoilage. S-P-O-I-L-A-G-E. Spoilage of fruits and vegetables. Next is snacks like biscuits and chips should be stored in airtight jars. What you will write? Snacks like biscuits and chips should be stored in airtight, A-I-R-T-I-G-H-T, airtight jars. Then the growth of microorganisms slows down at low temperatures. What you will write? At low temperatures, L-O-W, low. Now come to B part. B part you have to write true or false. Here first question you see, growth of bread molds on bread indicates that it has got spoiled. What will be the answer? True or false? Yes, of course it will be true. T-R-U-E, true. Next is vinegar is used as a preservative. This answer will be again true. There we have read acetic acid is used to preserve the food items, pickles and jams, and acetic acid is found where? In the vinegar. So this statement, vinegar is used as a preservative, is true. Then you see, it is safe to drink unpasteurized milk. Now you tell me, children, is it safe to drink unpasteurized milk? No, it is not safe. So what you will write? In this statement, it is safe to drink unpasteurized milk. You will write here false. Then we can eat more than the required quantity. Is it good? We can eat more than the required quantity? No. It is also false. Here what you will write? False. We may eat spoiled food rather than wasting it. What should be there? We should eat spoiled food. No, we should not eat. So here again it will be false. Then next is pick the correct option. In this question, in every question 4 options are given. You have to pick one option which is correct. Here you see a natural insect repellent found in our kitchen. These items are found in our kitchen. 4 items are written: salt, sugar, turmeric powder and wheat flour. What is the question? A natural insect repellent found in our kitchen is what is? Salt? No. Sugar? No. They are the preservatives. We can use them as food preservator. But turmeric powder will be the correct option. So what will be the correct option? A natural insect repellent found in our kitchen is turmeric powder. Here you will do take. Next is dry foods like cereals and nuts are preserved by, how they are preserved? By adding salt and sugar? No. By adding them, by doing dehydration? No. Then vacuum packing. What will be the correct answer? Vacuum packing. Then fruits and vegetables get ripened due to the action of, which action? Enzymes. Fruits and vegetables get ripened due to the action of enzymes, bacteria, fungi, insects. 4 options are written. Which option will be correct? Yes, enzymes. But if it is more than the required quantity, then food and fruits and vegetables may spoil also. Now next is the least perishable. Least means less. List. Least perishable food items from the following, which will be spoiled less. Perishable means the things which can be spoiled very fastly. Here 4 items are given. You have to find it out that which is the least perishable food items, which can spoil after some days, not very quickly. Milk? No, milk can be spoiled very quickly. Meat can also be spoiled very quickly. Curd can also be spoiled. Then what is there? Biscuits. So what should be here? The least perishable food item from the following is biscuits. You will pick here on biscuit. 5th one is the chances of spoilage of food can be reduced by keeping the food. The chances of spoilage of food can be reduced. How can we reduce the chances of spoilage of food? By keeping the food at low temperatures. If we keep the food in moist area, it will be spoiled. If in the warm area, it will be spoiled. If in open containers it will be spoiled, then where it will not be spoiled? At low temperatures. That's why we keep the food items in the refrigerators, because in the refrigerator low temperature is there, and due to low temperature bacteria and fungi cannot grow there. That's why the chances of, here in this question we will write, the chances of spoilage of food can be reduced by keeping the food at low temperatures. So children, I will give you PDF also, and this ABC parts. These ABC parts you will do it in your science notebook. Keywords also you will write in your science notebook, and then where you will submit on our WhatsApp group. So that's all for today. Goodbye and thank you.